Perimeter refers to the total length around the outside of a figure. And since perimeter is a measure of length, it uses common units of length, which in the metric system would be millimeters, or centimeters, or meters, or kilometers. And in the imperial system, some common measurements would be inches, feet, yards, or miles. To find the perimeter, what you do is add the length of all the sides. And depending on the shape, there are different ways you might do that. A square is a figure that has 4 equal sides. You can see here, each side measures 6.5 meters. And all of the sides meet at right angles. That is, they're completely perpendicular to one another. Now, to find the perimeter of a square, you could add up all the sides. So you could say perimeter is equal to side plus side plus side plus side. However, since all the sides are the same, we could say the perimeter is equal to 4 times the length of a side. So steps to calculate perimeter. First, you're going to draw the figure, and then you're going to label the sides. And in this case, we don't have to do it because it's drawn and labeled for us. Second, we're going to write the formula. And finally, we're going to substitute or insert the values and solve. So let's apply the steps and find the perimeter of this square. Well, first we would draw and label the perimeter, but that's already been done for us here. Next, we're going to write the formula, which is perimeter is equal to 4 times the length of a side. Now we're going to substitute the values. We don't know perimeter is equal to 4 times 6.5 meters. Then we would calculate 4 times 6.5, and we would find that the answer is 26 meters. Now remember, perimeter is a measurement, so it will always have a number and a unit. Let's do another example that's a little bit more complicated. Here we have a drawing of a square dog pen, and we know this time that the perimeter is 48 feet. And what we want to know is what is the length of each side. So step 1, we're going to draw the figure and label it. Now in this case we don't know the sides, but we do know the total perimeter. Then we're going to write the formula, which is perimeter is equal to 4 times the length of a side. Then we're going to substitute the values and solve. So in this case we know perimeter is equal to 48, and it's going to be is equal to 4 times the length of a side. Now to find the S, we're going to need to get the S on one side and the numbers all on the other side. So to get rid of the 4S, we'll divide both sides by 4. So these cancel out, and 48 divided by 4 is going to be 12. So one side is equal to 12, and you can see that the units here are feet. So each of these sides is 12 feet.